Well, it was billed as one of the biggest fights in the unboxing career of Norfolk native Keyshawn Davis, as the WBO lightweight champion was set for his first title defense tonight at Scope Arena. All of it came crashing down on Friday as the businessman missed the contracted weight limit by 4 pounds. He was stripped of his championship, and his fight with Edwin De Los Santos now officially off. Hi everyone, I'm James Cataldo joining you live from Scope Arena. Alongside me, Craig Loper. Craig, it is fight night.
It is.
But unfortunately not the fight night that we wanted to see originally, with Keyshawn Davis main eventing back home at Scope. You were at the weigh-ins when he weighed in at 139 pounds when he needed to be 135. What were the vibes?
Yeah, it was something like where you weren't sure if you understood it correctly. When they announced 139, I honestly did not understand it in the moment. I thought I heard 139, but I was actually confused. And I don't think anybody in the crowd really realized it in the moment until about 4 or 5 minutes later, when you realize, oh, this might have been a big deal. And then you definitely didn't realize the repercussions, at least in the moment. And then a few hours later, we found out Keyshawn's fight would be canceled. Keyshawn spoke on stage at the weigh-in yesterday about coming in 4 pounds overweight.
Nah, I outgrew the weight. I've been making this weight for over 4 years now. I just outgrew the weight. I tried. You know, I was up late last night trying to make it. Woke up early this morning trying to make the weight. I just outgrew the weight, man. I was feeling it last time I was fighting Baranchik. Thank God that I made it. Yeah, I don't know how I felt making it, but hey, it is what it is.
All right, and what you're looking at right now, I want to pull this up here if we can, is a picture of the sold seating charts from before Keyshawn's weight miss to earlier today on Ticketmaster. So if we could pull that up really quick. The colored dots on the screen that you're looking at means how many tickets are available on the secondary ticket market. So this is Ticketmaster, that what you're looking at. On the left is before Davis missed weight. On the right, they don't have the picture. So what we'll talk about here is the fact that on before he missed weight, it was basically a sellout crowd.
It was a sellout crowd. People were excited. And afterwards, you can imagine, we have talked to Top Rank. They have refunded thousands of tickets today.
It was wild.
We spoke with some fans when we got here about their reaction, who had paid their hard-earned money, who were hoping to see Keyshawn. Here's what they had to say about it.
Very disappointed and very surprised, for sure, because I definitely didn't pay for the undercard. So the main event is what sold the fight. So yeah, so it was pretty disappointing. It was disappointing to tell him that Key wasn't going to fight, because he's 8, it's his favorite fighter, so that sucked. But outside of that, I'm here, man. I love boxing.
Very unprofessional, very unprofessional. And I think if he made weight the first time when he fought here, and he said he pushed himself, he could have did it again. For the seats that people pay, hard-earned money, he should have made the weight.
All right, we do still have Kelvin and Keyshawn Davis fighting tonight. We're looking forward to that. Keyshawn fighting at super welterweight, about 150 pounds is the limit. He weighed in at 149 yesterday against Michael Velez Garcia. Unbeaten fighter Keyshawn is in his young career, 3-0. Also Kelvin in action at 15-0.
And this is going to be a really exciting fight. I think Kelvin has a chance here against a former opponent that Keyshawn Davis has fought and had a pretty difficult time against in terms of his career up until this point, right? Because a lot of Keyshawn's fights he's made look relatively easy.
Yeah.
But we caught up with Kelvin and Keyshawn before weigh-ins.
Thursday, Thursday at the press conference.
Here's what they had to say about their upcoming fight.
This time around, man, I already know what dude bringing. We ready for anything he gonna bring to the table, and I'm gonna do it better. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he done fought Keyshawn, but this is a whole different ball game when it comes to me, because it's just 2 different whole fighters. So, we gonna be coming. We gonna be ready for sure.
Stylistically, he likes to keep his hands high, and he like to move his legs a lot. So I'm gonna be on the hunt, hunting him down. I ain't gonna give out too much, but you know, it's gonna be a good fight.